The amaryllis plant is a beautiful but peculiar type of plant. The blooming of it reminds me of how God develops blooms and cultivates the gifting He's placed inside of all of us. The care instructions for an amaryllis are they typically bloom in the winter months. It's a bulb with leaves, and you water it regularly for a few months. And then you bring the amaryllis pot inside, prune the leaves for growth, and then you store it in a cool but not cold but dark place, usually a closet or basement, where it can lie dormant for several months. While you're keeping the soil moist, it's expected to grow in the dark, then placed in the sun to restart the process all over again. Well, I saw a friend who was blooming amaryllis, and he put the bulbs in the closet this past January. It had no water, no light for months. Yet he went into the closet to look for something, and to his surprise, the amaryllis fully bloomed beautifully without water and without light. How did this happen? Because it's unusual for something like this to happen, but when you are a light, it doesn't matter where you're placed. God will cause you to bloom and sprout without the necessities of water and light. He'll change the rules for you for growth and cause you to grow in the dark. People will marvel at you and say, where in the world did you come from? How in the world do you know this? Listen, this is how God speeds up time just for you and restores back to you what was stolen and eaten up by locusts. That's what Joel 2:25 says. It says, I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten, the cankerworm, the caterpillar, and the palmer worm, and my great army that I sent among you. Let me tell you, my friends, when time is gone, it's just gone. You cannot get time back, but God will speed up the process for the time that was lost. For those who are not aware what cankerworms are, cankerworms chew small holes in leaves. They feed off of fresh foliage. Locusts are grasshoppers that turn into locusts. They swarm and they attack the crops. This is how your life has been, a swarm of attacks, people feeding and feasting off of you. But in all of that, His light illuminates through you for all the world to see just how beautifully you are blooming. Matthew 5:11 says, you are the light of the world, a city that is set on a hill that cannot be hidden. You'll be seen when it's time and bloom wherever you're planted. Why? Because you are growing in the dark. Bye.